Messages, message today. Messages, messages, messages today. Let's play, let's play, let's play. I've done 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th video using the cards. We've got the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Distraction, distortion, confusion, chaos, cutting people, places, things, timelines, dimensions, spaces, places, portals, and realms. All out. Like off with their heads. No more. You chose yourself. Continue to choose yourself. Continue to love yourself and choose yourself. So Source has got me taking those leaps of faith. Again, making those tough decisions. Coming up out of the lower self. Standing in your truth. Speaking in your truth. Loving on yourself. And taking those leaps of faith on yourself. Okay? So I've been using the cards, and a lot more has been coming in outside of whatever's coming through with the cards, and a 5-5 on the timer, and that's the point. When you choose to play and to create with Source, with higher consciousness, with your higher self, and you say, I'm going to pull cards, it's not going to be a traditional card pull. It's just going to be cards, imagery, signs, synchronicities, but other information, 111 is coming through. Okay? Ow. What do we have for the beautiful collective? Please and thank you. Yep, walking away. You've chose to walk away. You've chose to step into the path of the unknown. The Emperor is here as well, but I'm just going to stick with these two. You chose yourself, walked away from people, places, and things, timeline, dimensions, spaces, portals, and realms. Those old identities, those thought form, those versions of yourself that you thought were true, but they weren't. You realize that. Drop the masks and walk towards Source, towards yourself. And you've been doing this through the guidance of your higher self, your spiritual team, blindfolded, walking into the unknown, walking by faith, not by sight, trusting and believing in the communication, because Swords is communication, Cups is emotion, water, communication. The communication, you've been walking literally. I got this vision last night of being blindfolded, but my blindfold is like extra thick. I coded myself to have this extra thick forgetfulness and vision because my third eye doesn't work the way like others do. But basically, just literally walking forward by the communication of Source, by the divine, by my higher self, my spiritual team. And I had to walk away from a lot. All right. I'm going to come back to this Emperor energy and see what else, what other story wants to unfold. I'll just kind of look at it. There's just definitely a masterful chess game that your higher selves have been playing. You're through this energy, through this decision. All right, that's what's coming through. Through these decisions and through this trusting and those leaps of faith with the Fool, you have been playing a masterful chess game. You could be a feminine or a masculine, it doesn't matter. If you've done the healing, you're balanced, feminine and masculine, but you're definitely embodying that Emperor energy, like making moves. You're going to be making moves is what's coming through with that. My hip's bothering me, so making moves is what I hear. But you've been making moves like in the unknown, whether you realize it or not. Like your higher self, that's like that higher self, you're now embodying that energy, that higher self Emperor energy. I definitely can resonate with that. Checkerboards, that chess move. When you see the checkerboard, I'm not going to go into detail, but if you know what that is associated with. You've been making moves in the unknown, in the unseen, in the other realms with the guidance and help of your spirit team. With these particular groups, there's something tied to the groups. Masonic, Illuminati, all the same, but the different name. Yeah, making moves in the dark, pulling these swords out of your back, these illusions, these false identities, distractions. 10 of Swords is a big energy, literally spirit team guiding you each step. But in the traditional tarot, it's literally like 10 swords in your back, and you've taken time. It could be a 10-year cycle that you've just completed and closed out. I'm going to read that one because I feel like there's something else that wants to come through. I got this weird like frequency going on right now, so I'm definitely channel tapped in right now. Yeah, so you're healing. You've been pulling out these swords. You've been healing and focusing. You've gone through many painful endings, but you've closed those cycles, right? And these people, places, and things stabbing in the back, 511 on the timer. You've gone through deep healing. You're very resilient, very tenacious. You've continued to get up, right? Look at these, both of these cards, right? Moving through this, walking into the light, into the unknown, into you can't see what's beyond the hill or what's beyond the horizon, right? Trusting in that, making the moves in the dark. Loving it so far, loving it. Yeah, in the hidden, in the unknown. Right, the moon, this is the super full moon and strawberry moon, and we're in this 7-7 energy portal already. Capricorn full moon, Cancer energy. My partner's 66th birthday is today. The light, the dark, the shadow, the unseen, the watery depths, the subconscious. Again, making these moves, you know, you're humans going through this, making those choices. And walking by faith but sight, but you're, again, that highest version of yourself has been making these moves in the subconscious, in the unknown spaces, and it's all going to be revealed. Like, you're going to be revealed. Like, what have I been doing? It will be revealed, Source says. Yes, Source says it will be revealed. It will be revealed. So again, take what resonates. 633 on the timer, which is 66. That's how I look at the number sometimes. I've been seeing 999 as well. I've been seeing 333. So again, those completion cycles. Pouring into your own cup. That Ace of Cups energy, that very overflowing. You again, choosing yourself to walk away and to pour into your overcup. Because you chose to pour into your own cup and to walk away and do this healing, Source is pouring into your cup. I believe in the traditional tarot, it's an overflowing fountain. The Ace of 711 is a very significant number as well. Please go look at what time it is right now on the clock, Source says. But Ace of Cups is this overflowing fountain, so fountains are going to be significant. But seeing heart symbolism. All right, heart symbolism is a confirmation of your spirit team winking and nodding, telling you how much they love you. All right. And you've been doing a lot of heart healing, and by you healing your heart at such a depth of unknown and unseen places, you've been clearing and healing the hearts of your ancestors backwards and forwards is what's coming through right now. Okay, Ace of Cups, let's see here. Rambling is channeling. All right, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. All right, yep, your heart is open and filled with love. Because you chose you, 808, you are overflowing, your fountain's overflowing, and you're able to give that now freely without depletion. You've learned boundaries, right? You've learned to walk away. But this also might be, if you in resonance, new communication, new connections, new romantic relationships. If you resonate with that, new friendships, soul family come in. I've actually had this more recently than not, that just bit by bit that you're making these new connections. Your souls are coming together and making these new relationships in this lifetime. This isn't the first rodeo, but in this lifetime, new romantic relationships, new friendships, new seeds being planted of love and hope, newfound opportunities. Things are awakening within that heart, the joy, the positive, again, very creative, positive, overflowing energy, which before you weren't able to be able to do that because you were just deplete, give out to everyone, especially empaths. We just give it to everybody for free, and we got to stop giving our energy, our frequency, our time, our attention to what no longer serves us, right? Again, choosing, I love myself so much that fuck it all. I'll figure it out with the help of my spirit team. Okay? Incoming communication is coming. You've been receiving incoming communication from the higher realms, because I see the staircase. So that was higher realm communication definitely coming through. But it feels like you're also going to be receiving something in the physical realm via communication. There's spirit here. So look for the blackbirds, crows, or ravens. Communication, infinity symbols. So the communication in the physical realm could be a person. It could be a conversation that you hear. It could be a video, a conscious, super conscious conversation. It could be a tarot reading like this. There's going to be some type of communication that you're going to receive that will activate you and give you this epiphany, this aha moment, whatever it is. Okay, communication sometimes is more than just spoken words this way, directly one-on-one. It could be, but it also sort of makes me feel like it could be coming, like I said, from a video like this, or like a conversation with a friend or something, and you trigger and activate and awaken or reawaken something. And yeah, feels like that. Feels like that. 1044. Okay, let's finish this up, please and thank you. What do we have to finish off? Seeing what the weather's like out there, if it's gotten any sunnier. Definitely going to be integrating for a few days from my experiences yesterday. Excuse me. So if you've noticed any digestive issues, you're gassy, you're burping, liquids, so air in Reiki is like, I think emotions, that's way too many. Air, gurgling, muscle twitches, I think those are emotional release. And then liquid is like, I'm trying to think what liquid is, like snot, vomit, urination, you know, all of the detox systems. That one went flying. Yeah, you're sitting pretty. So she's sitting in her own space, right? She chose herself. Fire, very fiery energy. This could taken up to 7 years. This could have been a 7-year cycle to get into this perfectly balanced state. This looks like she's sitting in a globe in her own little bubble. You're in your own little bubble, your own little world. And we got little stars and dots again, just your spirit team and your angels of light always around you. 777. And then she has tapped into the source within right there. I'm gonna read that one. 7 of Wands. Wands energy. There's a lot of fire energy. It's no surprise with this time of year. The flashes, the flares, the geomagnetic storms, Mother Gaia purging and clearing. So the weather has been weird. Yeah. You know that you were deserving of walking away from everything. So I am deserving of the success, and I bravely shine my light. She bravely is shining her light as she's walking forward, right? Grounded. You're very grounded. You know how to protect your energy without fearing. So you're very grounded. You protect yourself. You move and you grow with ease and grace. There's a lot of creative innovations that are remaining, or that are coming in. So a lot of creative innovations, again, coming in. Maybe, again, that inspired action that you're going to receive, that incoming communication. All right. You've learned to be vulnerable, to be real, to be raw and authentic, and to sit in your truth and stand in your truth and continue to share your ideas and self-express. You've learned how to self-express, okay? Because you are the queen. You are the magician. 8s, significant. Portals, vortexes. You're seeing symbolisms around portals, vortexes. You're hearing that portal, vortex, doorways. You are the magician. You manifest at will. So be careful, be mindful. You have a divine union on the cards. No pun intended. You balance the feminine and masculine. Look at the, I don't know if you can see the connection. If she sees her hair, there's a whole different frequency and energy that is held when two divine counterparts come into union. Just by them holding hands, walking through the grocery store, or they're loving on each other, their energy and their frequency is emanating, and it will trigger or repel, trigger, or activate and awaken people. because you're the blueprint holders. You've balanced the feminine and the masculine within self. You've done the healing work by choosing yourself to walk away, which was false and which wasn't true. Maybe you had some faults as part of that 10 of Swords. Maybe you had a partner or many partners that pretended to be the person, and you finally like, no, this is just a narcissistic person, or this is not my person, this is a karmic, whatever. But you've balanced, and this is your confirmation. If you can feel this person, maybe you are in a relationship and you've healed yourself, and by healing yourself, you've healed the relationship, and now you and your partner are up leveling to the next level, right? To the next 5D, 6D, 7D versions of yourself, moving forward into your divine purpose, manifesting together, creating together, because you've closed many, many cycles. I mean, connecting to the divine, rainbow frequency. You've closed the loops. You've closed many loops. Many cycles are complete. Many cycles are complete. I keep hearing many cycles are complete. All right. And we all are manifesting this, what's to come. We're manifesting this 10 of Cups energy, this wish fulfillment. This is complete and utter emotional, spiritual, all the emotional fulfillment you can even imagine. All your cups overfloweth for you, for your children and grandchildren forward, and for all the ancestors behind you. Everyone that is connected to your lineage in some way, way, shape, or form is cups overfloweth, that 10-10 energy. Okay? And Source has always been with you, inside of you and around you, in everything. But it's you connecting to you, coming back to the Source within, and you have a very special connection with Source herself. Maybe you share tea in conversation with Source, right? You connect deeply with being in the sun. I love being in the sun. The more the better, the hotter the better. The cloudier, I'm like, oh, I want some sunshine, right? You have this deep, wide, vast, open connection to everything, which you are part of. 1707, you're part of all of it. You are a star walker, you are a starseed, you are a light worker, you are the ground crew. We've all had to go through these different struggles and challenges, 1717, to get to where we are all now able to collectively create, close these cycles that have been open for millennia. Now we're able to collectively manifest our person that's healthy and divine, manifest complete and utter wish fulfillment, right? Manifest being in this emperor energy, this leader. You're more than likely, if you're here, you're going to be in some way, shape, or form a new earth 5D leader, teacher, guide, mentor, counselor, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's what you love to do, and it's the frequency and the energy you do it in. If you're doing it from an authentic, truthful, vulnerable, real, raw, messy way, because it's the highest form of frequency, thrown with unconditional love, always 1822. Okay, so I think we're going to leave that here for today. And as always, outside of the cards, I hope you received your messages, the signs, the synchronicities, the confirmations, the validations, whatever your human was looking for, your ego was looking for too, but also at a deep soul level, that you received of everything beyond what the human can understand right now. The frequency, the sound, the flavor, the color, the essence that I radiate, that comes through my specific N of equal 1 frequency and energy and channel. Okay. So from the bottom of my heart to yours, I will see you on the flip side. Eriahanat Uriana Ia Uriahanat Aria Eriahashinut Uriama Shinat Iriana Aria Uashinat Iriana Uashinit Ianatana. I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.